Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Last time we went around the ship and we talked to the rest of the people. We finished up with Ulfar, Marazhai, we talked to Nomos, we got a bunch of stuff from Vigdis. Yeah, so we basically talked to everyone, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check my map. Yeah. So we talked to everyone, and we explored the rest of the ship quickly, besides the one part. I didn't go back down there because that's a lot of space to cover. So now, we're going to go and investigate these different occurrences and side quests we gotta do before we go to Footfall, because that seems like a staging ground for the next thing. So I got like... Oh, hello. You weren't here before. We got to deal with side quests. We gotta kill some pirates, kill some Cold the Final Dawn, kill some Drukari, all sorts of stuff. Anyway. Lord Captain, we have established a Vox connection with the captain of the Heartless. He says his ship and her crew serve you faithfully while protecting the dynasty's trading vessels. I want to hear about the voyages. Awesome. The captains report the destruction of a pirate ship. The heretics did not know that Sargona was no longer the master of the Heartless and offered to buy captives. Your servants immediately delivered a sudden strike and dispatched the brigands. The captain is pleased to present to you a shuttle loaded with spoils. Awesome. Is there anything on here? I don't think so. Because we got a ton. We got all these contracts to deal with. We got tons of rumors and stuff. Let me see quickly if there's any good ones. We could do that one. Once fearsome pirate captain known as Void Shark Lotham has decided to leave his old craft behind and try his hand at the calmer and more refined cold trade. He is willing to purchase his first shipment of forbidden goods by trading in the weapons from his infamous raider. Okay. Adamantine for mechanism? Sure. The Imperial Navy has never tried to conscript the Fellowship of Mech Sages on Larsheen, renowned creators of airborne machines, by force. The brave technomats have decided to fight back, and now they require armor for their flying constructs. Fair. Profit factor for Xenotech. The gang of daredevils is looking for a sponsor for their suicidal foray into the jungles of the world Paranthos, and the ancient Xenos pyramid located there. Should any of them survive and return with spoils, it will be well worth the investment. Okay. Phlogiston, we're good. Plasteel for people, yes. Even a creation as monumental as the God Emperor's statue on Footfall requires regular maintenance. The station is willing to pay with thousands of mercenaries in exchange for a new set of chains to bind the asteroids to the statue. Okay. A gargantuan explorator mass transport is returning from a long expedition. Its star hunting is taking longer than expected, and is in desperate need of provisions, water, and air. The captain is willing to show generosity. The ship's holds are brimming with plasma batteries. Okay. People for that. Should I? I don't know. I think I'm good with those. Okay. So we gotta go here. Tervantius. There is no doubt that the sinister and corrupted creation will bring woe to humanity. Okay, we don't know where it is yet. Gotta go to Santiel Pride, which is in House Corda's domain. Frades 2 is in... Yeah, it's getting attacked, we know. Vigdis has reported Pirate Vox cast. Cradle of Kelfree holds something valuable. Abnormally large asteroid the size of a small planet in Sato's tomb. Yep. Pilgrims on football. We're not going to go there yet. And there's something... Yeah, an abandoned colony on Mundus Nullius. Don't know where these guys would be. Langren's Belt. Narmer 4. Okay, I have to find that one. Okay. And my rise to power has been spreading. That's could be good, could be bad. Go to Quetzaltimur. Yeah, and then I gotta go get Solomorn from Fable 6. Help Wazarian at Dargonis. Idira we have to find somewhere. Go to Footfall with Jay, which we're not gonna do yet. And then go to Garta Falls Calamity with Photon 4. Photon? I don't know. So it's a lot, but hopefully there'll be markers on the map to guide me where I need to go. So what's here? What plant's here? Foulstone. We could go here. There is an emergency at the officer's deck. Numerous victims, loss of communication. The voidsman reported warp voices filling the compartments, but this is not a warp breach. This is the Xenos you took aboard at Janus. He has gone mad and went on a rampage. The Farseer? I have two fairly reliable witness accounts. According to one, the Xenos suddenly assaulted crew members, gutting them seemingly at random. Others claim there are survivors who barricaded themselves in adjacent compartments. The enforcers managed to isolate the raving Xenos in a dead end, but they have been unable to pacify him so far. Such are the consequences of ill-considered actions born out of the lack of faith in the God Emperor's laws. I'm ready to stop the accursed Xenos rampage personally and repay every life he has taken. Why am I not surprised? We cannot bring back your subjects, but I will gladly aid you in disposing of the rabid creature before it mauls more people. I know what the reason behind Marazhai's madness is. Please, I must accompany you to the compartment. I will help you deal with the Dark One. Okay, so it's Marazhai and not... I thought it was going to be the Farseer. Explain your words. Do you remember what happened during my first voyage aboard your ship? When I found myself beyond the veil, the servants of She Who Thirsts descended upon the fragile shell that is protecting your vessel from the outside horrors and managed to break through. The soul of an Eldari shines like a beacon in the night, drawing the gaze of Silent Thresh and stoking her thirst. The ways of Azurion keep us safe from her claws, but Dark Ones? The Dark Ones never sought to restrain their desires for excess and pleasure in order to acquire at least some protection against our eternal enemy. When the voices of She Who Thirsts called out to me, I found refuge in meditation. I think Marazhai started feeding his withered soul instead, using the only method he knows. Can no one do anything right here without me? A pair of voidsmen managed to relay to us before dying that their comrades are disappearing into a bloody fog only to emerge in pieces. Your enforcers are trained to suppress human riots, not deadly Xenos. I'm going. The squad of enforcers who had blocked the Xenos in the dead-end corridor are waiting at the deck. I beg you to be careful. Drukari, and Slanesh stuff. Definitely not taking you two because you threatened to kill her right away. I don't want Idira. Maybe Cassia? Give her a chance. Maybe she can also see what's happening. I also need to put that thing on her. I forgot that we got a trinket because we're in a relationship that basically makes everything better when it's on and we're in the party together. Also, she might have a better staff. I never decked her out to see what was good. Perception bonus, additional movements on their first turn, and gives that. Okay, infusing is better. Castigating, enemies suffer penalties. Nah. Okay. Your armor could be better, probably. That's actually pretty good. And then willpower and damage to psychic and navigators, but -2, that's fine. Immune to the warp. I feel like we got better one somewhere. Oh, I have to wear it. Okay. Never mind. What's your willpower bonus right now? +10, so it'd be a +10 to all characteristics for both of us. Would that be worth it getting rid of one of my things? I don't know. +5 willpower each time they choose an ally or themselves as a target of an ability. That would be good for her, because that's what she wants, is willpower up the wazoo. Sure. And then anything for these. Bonus to the Imperium and a psychic. Let's do this one. What's your sight rating? It doesn't say. You don't go off of psychic rating, do you? You go off of special because you're a navigator. After triggering this phenomenon, she'll get 22 wounds and movement points after triggering Perils of Warp, and gets 1 AP immediately. Deflection. What is my sight rating? Can I tell? Sorry, I'm not the best at looking for sight rating with these guys because I don't know what exactly I'm looking for. There's power rating. See? PR1. She doesn't have one. Same with this. So I guess you don't have a rating. I'm thinking about that one. Yeah. I might put this on just because it's wounds every so often and that. And then this other one is first psychic power used is calculated as if sight rating were increased by 3 and always triggers phenomena. Ooh, could be good, could be bad. We'll see. If she gets an or falls unconscious. We got one for psychic stuff, right? Sorry if I'm taking a while for this. I just haven't done hers in a while. No good gloves, I guess. Yeah. Whenever they kill 2 or more with a single attack. Nah. Perception bonus, dodge until their next turn. Whenever they use a navigator power, they gain plus 15 till end of round stacks. Yeah. So far, that's the best one. Range of all that. Is there any for psychic abilities? Nope. Doesn't look like it. The only one I saw that might be good is this one. So I'll put Mercy's Gift on. That should be good. Okay.
I align my path.
They say a little bit of humility never hurts anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
The body is covered in hundreds of cuts, none of which look deep enough to have ended the victim's suffering in a single blow.
A new challenge for me?
Yep, that's his whole deal. Somebody open the door. Open the door before he gets me. Ouch. That would suck.
We need to investigate.
Mars pattern plasma gun. I think I got one already. Looks like that. Plasma gun. Plasma. Mazoa plasma gun. Ritobi plasma gun. We don't get a Mars one. We'll take a Mars one. The maimed, bloody body looks like a broken marionette laying in a unnatural position.
Victory awaits!
The corpse is missing its eyes and its face is horribly mutilated. I see, and they're over there waiting for me, so I'll go left. I can't go left. Never mind. Oh, yeah, that's a demonette right there. God Emperor be with you and with us all too. Only you can deal with this spawn. Permission to report. It started a few watches after the translation. Well, actually, they say this associate of yours has been acting strange even before that. It's as if he started hearing things. He was swiveling back and forth, barking something in his Xenos tongue. Then he grabbed his blade and sliced his hand open. His own hand. Then he suddenly howled and lunged at people nearby. The voice of she who thirsts. He heard the call. Any of our kind who find themselves beyond the veil become tempting prey for Silent Thresh. And your technology that protects the ship from her baleful influence cannot drown out the sound of her maddening voice. Let's point at the demonette. Can you see her? Yeah, we're not going to comment on that? See who, your lordship? Whom are you referring to? Okay, maybe why can I see it? If they can't see it, why can't I? Is it because I have a demon in my head that is conveniently quiet and I've supposed to have forgotten about by now, probably? Where is Marazhai now? Who? Oh, the Xenos. He's holed up in there. He corralled a number of crewmen in there like Groxes to slaughter. A reptile. I keep trying to imagine what a Grox looks like. All we could hear were screams. Well, we couldn't save them, so we locked him in there so he couldn't crawl back out, unless he finds a crack to squeeze through. The prospect of having a rabid Xenos crawling inside our bulkheads makes my heart sink. No, we ought to drag him out, then we either put him on a chain, or, forgive my bluntness, we swat him down and forget he ever existed. Who were the victims of this massacre? Anyone he could get his hands on. Officers, serfs, a technomat. He even attacked a servitor, although that didn't last long. He just tore its head off. The rest of them, though, the Xenos scum tortured the life out of them. I'm going in. We'll unblock it right quick. If only there were a way to flush that fiend out without going in. Throne's mercy, I completely forgot. The late Technomat, he turned on some security systems right before he bled out. We figured if the Xenos thinks about showing his face, those systems will get him. The point is, we should go with your lordship, with your permission. It just wouldn't be right for the Lord Captain to go in there alone. No,
it's about time.
I want an option and be like, no, these guys are dead. Who is this? Is this the ruler of the vessel and the master of the lost child? Come closer, let me get a good look at you. I'm good. I don't want you to eat me. What? I can hear the beating of his heart, the roaring blood in his veins, the pulsating fear in his black soul. Are you a demonette, or are you actually Slanesh, like, trying to make herself known? I wonder. Okay. Can't go up. I was gonna go up. What's this? Master Surgeon gloves. The wearer gains 25 Medicae, and each time they use a medkit, it gives plus 10 wounds. Dang. That's a really good glove if someone's a healer. Okay. Pascal.
Meditation is terminated. Executing request.
All I can see is waiting for me. Darn. They need to fix the angles in this game sometimes.
Searching is my
Oh my
observance.
word.
My almost
Oh.
has detected something.
This is ridiculous! Wait, I gotta go back. Yeah. Darn.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Okay. Okay. Holy cow.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality. The machine gun grants me insight.
Sometimes, look,
We must act. None
Okay, we're
shall
good.
stand in my
Holy
way.
moly. Okay, the enforcers. Was that everything? Okay, here we go.
Over there.
Ah, she's
I
better
have
at
learned
demolition
much in
now.
my exile.
Hello there. I've come because the prince wills it. Okay, it's not. The souls of all his progenitors belong to him alone. None will escape his embrace. That's not Slanesh then.
I'm still
That's
new
just a
to the
demonette.
art of exploring.
A trivial task.
That's a real demonette there in real flesh. Okay. Hello? At last. At last we meet my poor child. Look at him, mortal. Look at how he yearns to return to the one whose caress his kind rejects so stubbornly. Come, child, follow my voice, and my prince will grant you all the bliss and torment in this universe. Yeah, ours in a pain. My dark kin has lost himself in the fight against the pull of she who thirsts. Allow me, however great our differences are, however dissolute and depraved the dark ways may be, I cannot blind my eyes and let silent Thresh take him. Sooner or later, all of his kind will step into my embrace. The prince is patient. The prince knows that every Eldari soul is already his. But if you let me get close to the lost child, if you lull him into letting his guard down, my prince will reward you. The soul of this pathetic Xenos is a small price to pay for the blessings that may come with my master's favor. We are not doing a heretic playthrough. No. I will do that second time. Cause there's like three main playthroughs. You can always like miss a match, of course. But there's Dogmatic, where you just go, oh, I'm basically a Grey Knight or a Adeptus Sororitas. Any alien, demon, mutant I come across, dead. I am totally praying 100 times a day. I will not listen to any excuses, and I'll just go purge, what's it called? Scorched Earth policy. Kill everything. Then you got my playthrough I'm doing right now, Iconoclast, where you believe in freedoms, the people, helping people, giving second chances, stuff like that. Then there's Heretic playthrough, pure evil playthrough. You just want to kill everything, see everything burn. Which I'm actually excited to see how that playthrough would go. Because I don't know how you would make a really good story out of that. Like having an evil guy where everyone following him besides maybe like Marazhai, but you'd probably come to the same conclusion anyway and kill him in that playthrough. Anyone would really like you for your decisions, besides maybe Adira. But then again, also her heretical playthrough, when she got possessed, you probably would have let her get possessed. We'll see though. I won't be doing those playthroughs though, because this one's taking enough time as is. And also, if you guys want to, I want to encourage people to play this so you can do their own choices, so you guys can see. Anyway, sorry for the ramble. I'll try to bring him to his senses. Marazhai? This unit has received a sign from the Omnissiah. The transfer plate upon which the Xenos has so short-sightedly made his lair can be reconfigured to send short discharge of the motive force. This unit could use it to impart a modicum of reason to the crazed creature. Look at him. He's half crouched, teetering slightly. His body language shows that he's ready to attack, as do the blood-stained blades he's holding. Marazhai, can you hear me? Let's talk. Your confident voice reverberates through the metal room. The Drukhari blinks, then blinks again. The mirror-like surface of his eyes seem to ripple, as if something else is beginning to surface apart from the soulless reflection. Something vaguely resembling awareness. Look at him closer. He's turning his head back and forth, surveying the room, but still watching you. His muscles are no longer cramped stiff in a battle stance, but his face still bears a twisted expression that can either be interpreted as wild frenzy or terror. Probably scared for his life. How many disjunctions did you survive in Kamara, Marazhai? The warp is powerless as long as you refuse to let it take hold of you. Master yourself. Your words appear to have reached him. He shakes his head and closes his eyes. Then you watch him take a deep breath and relaxes his shoulders. Why are you confusing and tricking the lost child? The end is decided. The end is inevitable. Look at him again. He's standing tall, with faint traces of intelligence in his eyes. One more thing. Okay, one last push. What about all that talk about the great Eldari race? If only you could see yourself now. You're worthless, quivering beast. A mirage was all it took for you to soil yourself? I will rip out your tongue and make you swallow it piece by piece along with your own teeth. Oh, he's behind him. Let him take Marazhai. No. Behind you. Nice. No. No, you're mine, Marazhai. You're mine. Okay, you got one big boy and a bunch of demons. Oh, and some definitely.
You will enjoy this.
I don't think so. Also, why do they sound like Deborah from Mortal Kombat? I just realized that. Abelard. Pascal will go here. Ulfar will stay here. Cassian needs to get in cover. And then Abelard. We need to go deal with these guys here. Let's give him front line. He's a little weaker than
Suits
usual.
my purposes.
Let's give back line to you so you can hit your powers easier, I
Too
think.
easy.
And then rear to you. I think I gotta move to do it.
I shall not fear.
There you go. Then we'll do Pascal's ability.
Already done.
Activating force mode.
Nice. And then you'll go up to her.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
And then stronghold here.
Nothing I can't do.
Give you this
Suits my
because
purposes.
ooh, that only made them fall over. Nice. Who do I want to make? I think I want to make Yulia because she can just wipe out the entire group pretty much herself,
All too
which is
easy.
insane.
Already done.
Let's mark Artisan. And these two in the back if I can. No, I can't, so I'll get this one.
If
I'll
I
do
must.
this and then set up a shot at you.
This tedium is beneath me.
Down
Let's
the
see
bad
how
boy.
they respond to this.
If I may, Another foe painted black.
Brink of agony.
Okay. Then I'll make these guys run. Can I get both? I don't think I can. I'm very fickle with this one, but okay. We'll just make you run.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I am unsatisfied.
If
Give
only
you
that were
this.
possible.
And then I can't get the charge. Immolation. No good targets for that, so I'll just do this one.
Don't frighten me.
And give you
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I don't know how he's not dead, but okay.
See how the wolf succeeds. None can in disgrace. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. I challenge you, damned.
Do I think I just go and finish. I can't finish him off, never mind. I'll swing at you.
Corpse! Feel the icy bite of death!
As duty demands.
Ancestors guide me.
Then I'm going to
I understand your
this.
intent.
shoot at you.
Another foe painted black.
I am not yours. Fortune favors the swift.
Just going for headshots.
If it serves your cause.
Why isn't he dying? 1 second. Master of Puppets, is that it? No. For some reason, he's not dying. Wait, what? I could save these guys? I didn't know that. It's most likely gonna hit him and it's gonna hurt. I don't like that. I'll just shoot at her. No, do
This
that.
tedium is beneath me.
Sensation! Minds exist only to be
So we can just
broken.
summon more? That's fair. Nice, finish him off. Yeah!
Broken already.
Good job, Marazhai. Oh, it's getting real.
Reign!
Hello there.
So it shall be. I have become the all-fallen worthy instrument!
Hello there.
Hunger for battle. Moonlight is thunder! My strike is ruin! I will carve runes out of your bones!
If it serves your cause.
This. I'll line up the shot.
I understand your intent.
Then I don't have any other abilities, right? Why can I do front line? Oh right, I have the ability where they can reposition. I get it now. Okay, I thought it meant I could move from one to another. I can just move it along with him for an action. That's interesting.
The wolf is on the hunt.
Hello there. What do I do? I kind of already used it, so I'll reload
See
this.
how the wolf succeeds!
That's not cool. Do this.
My vow is to serve.
I am unsatisfied.
The scriptural prose well value.
They're gone. Gone, but still lurking at the threshold, keeping watch. I can hear their whispers. How do monkey bear them for days and days on end? You will hear these whispers every time the void vessel travels beyond the veil. Learn to accept this. Find an anchor for such times, or lose yourself. An anchor, Azuriani? This is for those who seek to delude themselves with false limitations. As long as I have victims in plentiful supply, I won't let Silent Thresh claim me. Are you sure you regained your senses? I forgot myself for a moment, nothing more. Your presence has caused me a great deal of grief. Your kind step beyond the veil with nothing but your crude technologies and prayers to a deaf god, and you expect those such as I to rely on such paltry protection from the terrors of she who thirsts? Throne's sakes. Oh, he's supposed to survive, and I just kept I kept beating the crap out of him. Why are you even listening to him? That there Xenos is worse than a wild beast. How can a ship that sails in the God Emperor's light allow one of his enemies to act like he's master here? The living meat that serves you talks too much. They would, however, make for perfect playthings. I need strength in order to suffer through your oafish voyages beyond the veil. If I don't obtain a source for such sustenance, Silent Thresh will only keep testing my limits. Lord Captain, the officer has a point. If things continue on like massacre during every warp jump, As if we didn't have enough troubles to deal with on days like this. No, he's not gonna go around the ship. I'm not gonna kill him though. Should I lock him up during those times or let him do it? No, I'm not gonna let him kill every time. Those are innocent people. No. I forbid you from moving or about the ship unsupervised from here on out. You will be kept under lock and key during warp jumps. The alternative is death. The choice is yours. Let it be as you say. Well, that's something at least. Many thanks, your lordship. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him just go around and kill people every time. That's ridiculous. But I'm not gonna kill him as well. Know what I mean?
I'm always
like,
ready.
imagine just getting a teammate just to kill them because, hey, screw you. Arch Strategist's Visor. The wearer gains an additional stratagem ability. All allies in the target combat area instantly reload their weapons after such attack made by them until start of the wearer's next turn. Would that cost anything? All allies in the instantly reload their weapons after each attack made by them. Let me see quickly. Lore Imperium goes on Fellowship instead of Intelligence. It'd be 60 to the 100. Is anybody else good at Lore Imperium? No, I would have to bring someone else along, so I don't think I can take that off. This gives me 5 and 10 to commerce. If I'm dogmatic, adherent, their lore Imperium will depend on Fellowship instead of Intelligence. So it does the same anyway. And they gain 10 lore Imperium. So I can take this off. I'll only hear it by 3, right? What? Why is it 90 now? 5 Fellowship and 10 Commerce. If I'm dogmatic, never mind. I'm not dogmatic. Put this back on. So I only get 5 Fellowship and 10 Commerce. I feel like I can get better for that. Okay, starting with here. 15 to those. It's good. Nope. Nope. When the wearer hits, they suffer slowed. That could be good. I like that one. This one also could be good, but that means Cassia has to be in here the whole time. Which is very rare. Unless I start bringing her along, but who would I trade out? Because I'm gonna, for these Drukhari raids, I'm gonna want Marazhai. What's her name? Earliet. Abelard. So that's 4 of 6 so far. Then probably Pascal, that's 5. And then if the other one is like, so would I want Cassia? Or would I want the Space Marine? Or would I want or would I want, what's his name? Honestly, Abelard's cool, but he doesn't add much to the conversations. Should I take him out and just rely on our Space Wolf for frontline, along with Marazhai? Yeah, because that'll be 3 frontline technically with what's his name? With Pascal. So maybe either one of these is good. Actually, this is better because it gives me 20 to logic and tech use. And they can be re-rolled, which I'm gonna guess that can go across to yours, right? Maybe I just put this on you. Single attacks. And this blows up. This only does 14 damage, so. What does it scale off of? I might actually take that off and put that on you. It is wears tech use divided by 10 plus 5 times the number of stacks removed. Okay, so it can actually stack up. So it'd be 10 divided by, or tech use divided by 10. Tech use divided by 10, so 14 or 15. Yeah, it'd be 14. And then that also scales with what? With the amount taken off? Plus 5 times the number of stacks removed. So that'd be 14 plus multiples of 5. And there's usually a lot. So maybe I should keep that on. This one though, it sounds good. Especially with my thingy, but I don't shoot my arc rifle too much. So I'm debating just getting rid of that. For this. It'll ensure tech use and logic always wins, basically. Okay. And of these cause... Sorry, I'm looking quickly. No, okay. I was wondering if I had one. For stacks of effects. No, okay. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then for me, since I can't do anything with that one really, I might put this on. Because with Cassie in the party, I'll always get 10. And if I keep pumping up willpower, it can be more. Is that everyone in the party or just us two? I think it's just us two. Yeah. If it was everyone, that'd be insane. Is there any others? Nah. Yeah, and I can reroll failed tests. Now, Pascal can reroll. Basically, all of these are just going to make us pass everything. Okay. Just double checking you don't have any new weapons I can put on. Sorry, chainswords, same things. Almost wondering if I should put on a heavier weapon than that, but that's up to 100 damage. Can't really do that with the rest of these. Yeah.
Follow my
yeah.
lead.
And Abelard, I'm sorry to say it, but Abelard might be getting replaced because we have a lot more frontline that are more prevalent to the story as of yet. I'll take him to Dargonis though. Alright. Sorry there wasn't too much in that episode for action because I was in the menu a lot, but hey, we did some stuff. That proves to me I need to read better. Because I didn't see that dogmatic. Alright, let's see if Marazhai wants to say anything. Otherwise, that'll be a wrap.
Rogue trader.
After what happened on the officer's bridge, how are you coping with the warp crossings?
You dare to ask me that question? Every time this barge pierces the veil, I am left alone with all the nightmares of she who thirsts. It costs me all my fortitude and strength to fight them off, and there is never anyone at hand with whom I can indulge myself. Only cold walls and a sealed airlock. Since the first time, I've been slowly acclimatizing to voyaging through the veil. Only Monkey could have conceived of such a suicidal method of galactic travel. However, it is novel and exhilarating.
Yeah, we go
At
through
least
hell.
now I know what I'm facing, and consequently, I will find a way to withstand it. And now it is time to learn what is happening with the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest, leaderless and abandoned to the mercies of Camorra. The survivors will probably be driven into real space to fall prey to Silent Thresh. You must find them. If we encounter the remnants of the Cabal in this dimension, I will want to speak to them.
You'll get your chance.
Then go. I will find something to amuse myself with.
Langren's belt again. Okay, there's several things there now. Alright. So I'll leave this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Next time we'll go across the map. Probably to Langren's belt. Probably the first place I see as well. Also, one second. I'm looking at calling me. I haven't checked. I was gonna check in case new projects came up. I had a feeling because I hadn't got the there's a quest where we have to get to the highest rank, which it looks like it might be 5, maybe it's more. So we'll do these, and then there's no events sadly, but we'll do all the rank 4 and 5 stuff next episode as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you appreciate the story so far and the choices I've made, even though, you know, I feel like some of them I've made poorly. Like, I don't think him being in a cage basically is going to end well for us. He might get overthrown by Slaanesh, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Peace.